round 3 just started. I'm just checking up on how my buddy did. He lost. What a scrub. Won the die roll, which is really big since all my lines come to play tapped, so I'm already a turn behind the average player. This hand's actually pretty good. And I think it has a reasonable amount of cards that I can cast. Go ahead and play the Demir Guildgate. So I can Mountain Dreadbore if he plays a 1-drop that's super threatening, like the one that doesn't exist in this format. Man, last game I played Azorius Land, Azorius Guildgate, Orzhov Guildgate, and now I'm playing Demir Guildgate as a Guildgate. I should just like... Man. I don't know. I feel like this deck is very, very, very strong against control, but it's still really soft aggro, which is super embarrassing. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I want to like it, because it's got a sweet win condition, but... I don't know, I'm not sold. I was hoping testing would go a little better, so I didn't have to just, like, dejectedly, kind of... just get run over by aggro decks all day, I guess. I should have played the Azet Guildgate there, so I could, Mortars. I wasn't thinking too much. I mean, I can still Mortars if I really need to. But, oh man, it looks like he's playing the mirror? I don't have mazes in, so I guess he's up on me. Because no one plays Rug. I built a Rug deck, but I could not get it to be somewhat, like, even remotely competitive, so I didn't play it today. It was like Gate Creeper Vines and Axebane Guardians with Ralzarek and his Static Caster, like ramped into Aetherling and Rurikthar. But it just like had such a weak early game, and you can't, with all these ramp spells, you can't have a, like basically any sort of removal spells, or like early game at all. So like aggro decks just like ran through your flimsy walls and just kind of like crushed you anyway. He has a mazes in, so I lose. I don't have a land drop. I don't. Yep, I'm gonna concede. It'll save us a lot of time. There's actually no clock I can present to him that will win faster than his mazes end. Like playing that game out is just me drawing a bunch of cards that have no targets and him killing me. So we're gonna board in a bunch of creatures instead of these removal spells. And does this work on lands? It does work on lands. If I name mazes end with it though, it's kind of awkward. So I'm gonna take out Muggings and Mizium Mortars, War Leader's Helix, and Cerulean Gatekeepers. No, can't take out everything. I'll put it in Far and Away instead of a... if it'll let me. Instead of a Devourflesh. So at least I can like try to beat him down if I need to. Take out another Devourflesh. Dread Wars for Planeswalkers you might side in. Like I don't really, Sideboards are pretty open-ended when you're playing every color into the sun. I still kind of want to win a Pithing Needle. It makes... I think it's actually pretty good here. It makes him unable to win with mazes in it, and I still have like all these creatures as backup. I think it's a fine plan. And I can still win with Crackling Perimeter as well. I would love to play first. I have Mazes End. Even though the rest of the hand isn't that good, Mazes End pretty much solves all problems I would have with it. Well, This is actually pretty boring. I'm just gonna play Mazes in on turn 3 and probably win off of it. I could have played Mazes in then and then swamped, but I think I want to play Centaur Healer and Mazes in, so I used to deal with both of them. I could play Crackling Perimeter here, that'd be pretty annoying. Yep. It's okay, we planned for this. So we gain an extra 3 life and start beating him down. So he starts to use his mana to kill my Centaur Healer, or use his mana to shoot me in the face for a bunch. Okay, so he did like pretty much the best thing possible for me. He let me gain life with this spell, and then hit me for 1. Ooh, we can play it again. I'm just gonna play my... Go grab a Selesnya now. So I have, yeah, I have an equal chance of drawing all guild gates pretty much, that I don't already have. I'm gonna get, and let's start with the Azorius guild gate. And he drew his mazes in, but he has 2 Rakdos guild gates, so I'm not too worried. He can deal me 4 at the end of turn. But good thing I kept in these Sorely Gatekeepers. So I'll grab a Boros guild gate, since I have 2 of those. I'm just like going down the line, and whichever I see 2 of, I'm grabbing. I think the next one is Gruul guild gate. I don't think he has time to kill me with Cracking Perimeter. That would be pretty sick if he just like Pithing Needled Mazes end. Like the turn before I was about to kill him. I have 5 lands in play right now. Next turn I can play Centaur Healer and Maces in. Not my turn like after he passes, but the turn after that. I guess I could, but that would leave me a turn short. He's playing Blood Baron. Okay, I have a Blood Baron of my own. I'm gonna kill that just so I don't have to deal with the bounce it rather. So I don't have to worry about him hitting me to kill me with Crackling Perimeter before I can kill him. Which I don't know if it's gonna be that likely, but I don't see the point in taking the chance. This is basically a time walk anyway, since he tapped all his mana to do that. 4, 5, 6, 7. The one in my hand. So he can replay his guy and then I'll far it. Okay, it doesn't look like he's doing that. I'm sorry, I would away it, rather. I guess Devour Flesh is much worse than Museum Mortars, because they all kill the same things, but Devour Flesh makes them gain life, which is relevant off Crackling Perimeter. So I'll take out my Devour Fleshes for more Mortars. What costs 1 black mana? Oh, okay. He's naming Maze's End. It's not a big deal. I have all these beatdown cards in my hand. I can actually play Blood Baron and the next turn play these 2. I think. Do I have enough green mana for that? Yeah. One white, black, blue. And fast turn. Yeah. So he shut off my Maze's End, and I don't think he can kill me with Blood Baron. He has to either Blood Baron me or like cast Blood Baron, play an untapped land, and then like Dreadbore my guy or something like that. Not Dreadbore. Mizzy Mortars it. Devour Flesh works too. But otherwise he would have to spend more mana than Blood Baron would cost. And that's if he has an untapped land. So in all likelihood he'll just play his Blood Baron and pass. Or play his removal spell and pass. Well, it looks like he's doing neither because there's no white mana in his pool. Okay, he's gonna kill my Blood Baron this turn. I would never do that unless I had an untapped land. Because I don't... Like, this will easily outrace this Crackling Perimeter. I guess he doesn't know I can give it enough life to make it 30. Because I have 9 health in my hand. Or, I'm sorry, 10 health. Which puts me at 30. And now I can name Crackling Perimeter. White, green, colorless. Okay. Need to tap that for green mana. Red, white. I've never attacked with an empowered Blood Baron before. It's very unique for me. And now he's just dead, because he has no win conditions. I have 3 creatures on the board. Crackling Perimeter. I thought I had 30 life. Oh, opponent has to have 10 or less life. Okay, I forgot about that part. Whatever, I have a bunch of creatures in play now. Oh man, this game's gonna be boring now. Maybe I shouldn't have named Crackling Perimeter. Because if he's Mizzy Mortars, I'm pretty bad. It's the shape. Doesn't look like he has it. He's just gonna cast a Blood Baron. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. I have 8 guild gates in play. I'm almost the guild master. I just needed to master the Selesnya guild and the Simic guild. And be good to go. No, sorry. I wanted to look at my deck list, but I had a Grixis deck open in the other tab. This matchup's very weird, but I'm not surprised at all to see this in the losers bracket. I guess deck is a very difficult time against aggro decks. Which is why I have all these cards on my sideboard. They should probably be main deck. I think that'd be a lot better than just having a bunch of removal spells. Centaur is basically a removal spell, but also gains use in life. I wish I'd thought about that before the tournament. So he is casting Blood Baron. Took a long time to think of that. It's either Blood Baron or like... Yeah, it's just Blood Baron. Oh, I do have my own Blood Baron. Oops, not far. I'm gonna cast away, targeting him for black, and I don't need green or red mana. Go ahead and attack. I'm gonna leave this Blood Baron in my hand, just in case he has a Mortars. In case he just top decks one. Play a Swamp. So Gatekeeper shuts down my Blood Baron from being amazing. But it's not the end of the world. I need to tap green mana. I'm really bad at tapping these lands. There's too many of them. I drew Crackling Perimeter. I'm playing Mountain for variety's sake here. Even though playing a Guild Gate would be pretty much strictly better. I want to have like one of every land in play. Let me go ahead and load up. I don't think I have any artifact enchantment in my deck. Or, I said artifact enchantment, I meant artifact hate. Pretty sure it doesn't exist. Yeah. Nothing. No Golgari Charms, or Golgari Charms with enchantments, what am I thinking of? I'm not sure. Oh well. He's to draw something pretty soon here, or he's gonna be at mercy to my board of creatures. Another gatekeepers. Well, this guy's a 10/10 flyer now. No, he's not. Dang it. Discard. Another one? Okay. I don't even know. I think like all the activated abilities in the world are named with that already. Maybe just play the other Blood Baron and just like it's clear he doesn't have a. I should have decided earlier. Like if it's clear he doesn't have a. Should have cast that post combat. Clear he doesn't have a Mizium Warders. I should just like keep bashing into things. Because I don't think I can beat a Mizium Warders honestly, even with a Blood Baron. You could double block my Centaur. You could double block my Blood Baron. Okay. Triple block Blood Baron to play around the far and away. I guess I'll just like keep passing. So I don't really have anything. This is super annoying. Devour Flesh seems abysmal. If I draw that, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Oh no! I drew Concentrate. I feel silly for naming Crackling Perimeter now. Yeah, it's the only activated ability ever. Maybe I should just like Board and Siren Insanity for more creatures. That actually seems fine. No, I don't have to like play around anything other than the top of his deck. No, I think his hand is just full of far and aways or something. I honestly have no idea what his hand is. I don't know what it is that he wouldn't have played already. Gauge Room. I thought that was Mortars. But I guess that's their fourth Gatekeeper? No. He doesn't have green mana. So it's a red Gatekeeper? A War Leader's Helix, okay. I don't have anything. Man, this is the most boring matchup of like all time. I'd rather just like die in 3 seconds to aggro. The fourth Gatekeeper, perhaps? His Gatekeepers have been really good for him. They kept him in the game. Like if he didn't have these, he'd be dead. Ugh, he's drawn a lot of Urban Evolutions. 3 to my 1. Hopefully he doesn't draw a Blood Baron. Did he have a Rakdos return? I think he's about to Rakdos return me. For my hand, which is full of nothing, so bring it on. Oh, Dreadbore. Dreadbore the Centaur Healer. That's interesting. Well, I'm gonna slaughter games then for Blood Baron. See what his hand is. See what his tech is. I used 2 removal spells for me to slaughter games and removal spell. Blood Baron of Viscopa. So his hand has Siren Insanity in it. And a Blood Baron, which I knew about. So he can kill me with 2 Sires, which I should have brought in. Now in retrospect, no. But it doesn't beat my board state. He brought in his Slaughter Games as well. So he can putrefy my Blood Baron as well as Devour Flesh it and Far Away. Okay. I guess I'll just play my Cackling Perimeter. He drew Mazes in. I should have kept Novas in his hand. It was a Pithing Needle, a Sire, Slaughter Games, and something else. I thought it would do it for me, but I guess not. I know he drew the Maze's End. A Crackling Perimeter, that was his 4th card. So he had Sire, Needle, Perimeter, and Slaughter Games. Which he's trying to cast now, I think, but he tapped in correctly. I might win this if he doesn't kill me, like, in the next couple turns. I might win just by timing out. He's playing very slowly. Which is super boring to watch, but whatever. I think his best play is to name Far and Away here, since I already have a threat on board. And I think Far and Away is my best card. I think I have Missing Mortars in my deck, but I don't remember. I could have taken them out, but I couldn't say. Putrefy, I don't even play that card. So he just wasted his Slaughter Games, his only Slaughter Games. I guess Putrefy gets the Needle, so it's not the worst. He knows I just drew the Gatekeepers. He knows I have a Needle in hand. He has 2 Putreflies in his deck. If he gets Cackling Perimeter, I think I win because I have more gates than him, right? 4 plus 5 is 9 to my 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. And plus I have twice his life total. So I'll play the creature to avoid getting Devour Fleshed. And also to gain more life. I'll pass turn. I should probably actually putrefy, or I'm sorry. Does he have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? He only has 7 guilds. I mean, gates out right now, so I'm not even that. Actually, I should be worried about Maze's End. He has 3 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and name Maze's End on this. That way we have 2 copies of Maze's End, so you can't just like putrefy my Needle and then activate all of his Maze's End and win the game. Should have done that last turn. He could have just drawn it then, and I would have lost the game. If I tackle both my creatures, I get in 2 damage and kill one of his Gatekeepers, but my Blood Baron dies and then he can just play his Sire. And drew a Mountain, it's not going to do very much. So he played the Slaughter Games already. So he has 1 card in hand that I don't know what is. Centaur Healer is pretty good. Now I'm tapping in correctly. If I draw another small creature, I can start attacking. The problem is if I attack with Centaur Healer, he double blocks and I lose my guy. And I get in for like 2 damage, and that's just not worth it. And now it's the same scenario, but I'd only get in for 3 damage. Or for 4 damage, rather. I wish I had basic forest and basic plains. I actually don't wish that, that would be miserable. Oh, wait, can I use this instant speed? I probably shouldn't tap it if I can. Yeah, I can. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guilds in play, so I could win with Maze's End if he somehow taps all his Maze's End and then plays Putrefy on both of our needles. Yeah, I don't see that happening. So attack all out, he goes double block, he takes 9. I think I can start attacking him. It'll get to the point where he's gotten both of my centaurs down. So I get in for like 6 damage here, maybe a little less than that. And just like wait for a removal spell, like I've been doing all game. I think that's my best possible play. I should have checked if he had a Supreme Verdict on his deck. Usually I just take like a screen capture, but I was too lazy to this time. That's a good draw. He can far it, but I don't care if he does. Looks like he's... I honestly have no idea what he's trying to do here. Far and away, targeting me. Yeah, I think that's most likely. Like farthest away me, I sack a gatekeeper. Yeah. And swing with everyone. Unless he has a pump spell, I'm getting some solid damage here. End of turn. Putrefy. That was on Maze's End, so if he draws another one, he can win. And I can't do anything to stop it. This is the gatekeeper again. Nope, Urban Evolution. His last Urban Evolution. He has 16 cards left in his library. He can... if he can draw Putrefy, it's pretty incredible. What's he trying to do? He needs to let this resolve. Another gatekeeper. Okay, I have ult in Guild Gates now. No, I do not. I have the requisite 9. Man, this matchup sucks. He's gonna draw Putrefy and I can't stop him from winning. He has too many Mazes in play. If I draw Mazes in instead of these lands... Why isn't this card legendary? Then it would be a different story. Green, blue. I just want to draw Urban Evolution over and over again. It's like the best possible card for me to draw. Is he gonna putrefy my needle? Or his needle? Right now? I'm dead to it regardless. Why did he slow roll me so hard? Like, I cannot out Maze's End him. Unless he's an idiot and like doesn't respond to my Maze's End. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he got it. Good job. Why was I just slow rolled? Well, that was a disaster. Just like my last daily, actually, which isn't surprising. I think I boarded wrong. I think it's best to board in the sires and the... Yeah, just the sires. I didn't have any putrefys on my board. I think leaving in Warlady's Helix is a little suspect. And, I mean, Devour Flesh, it's awful, though. I had those in my deck as well. Warlady's Helix would have been good to turn on my Blood Barons. But I want to try out this Grixis deck. So, I need to buy Notion Thief. Let me end this here, and I will play since I just got like crushed in a daily. I'm gonna play a couple two-mans with this deck because it's an evolution of the last time I played with this deck. This is basically, it's actually isn't even my list. This is my friend's list. He messaged it to me a couple days ago, and I said I'd try it out. I'm not sure about all the choices, but I'll talk about it a little later. Let me get to the next video.